Hello, welcome back to the HQ. My name's Ajax, and here is, as promised, the Pokepaste for the Super Smash Bros. Theme team, or at least my concept of it, for the VGC ranked videos we've had these past few episodes. This is the final episode with the team, so I decided instead of the ranked, the rental code, which is going to go away eventually, here's the build that I used to troll some online and have some fun with the theme team, and I'm going to do this pretty much every other time. So, if you like it, please let me know. Try it out yourself, and if you happen to try a new concept that you think works a little bit better than what I had, by all means, let me know. I'd love to see it. Alright, okay. Alright. It's a Colossal team with Porygon Z, so there's hope. One of the big things, though, is that I have to be worried about Porygon Z, because if that gets to play the game, then I'm pretty much gonna probably lose if I don't go with Charizard. But if they open with the I have a couple options. So I think one of my good options is to probably go for the Pikachu Squirtle. Urshifu and such are a pain, and Charizard definitely puts in a lot of work, but the thing is, if I want to go with the Charizard route and they go with Colossal, I kind of auto-lose. Yeah, because I won't really have much of an answer to that. So, I want to say, I think that they're going to go with the Colossal team. And if they do, then I just went with Pikachu. If they don't, if they go with Porygon Z, or the Urshifu route, then I'm pretty sure I lose. So, you know what, actually? Yeah, this might be a good time. This is one of those times where I kind of wish I had Max Quake on Charizard. So, let's go with this. Yeah, let's go with this route. That's the one thing when it comes to the Pikachu Squirtle lead, is that not having the speed to deal with the threats like anybody who doesn't have to set up is not good. So hopefully they decided to stare at the Charizard instead and go Colossal. They didn't, but they went with Corviknight instead. So that's actually not bad. Kind of intrigued by that, actually. So this is pretty good, because then I can go for... I could slow down the Corv. Like, Corv doesn't really want to stay in here. And what's the idea behind Corviknight? Do you go for... You're probably going to fake out with the Weavile, right? Yeah, and I don't think that you, like, hard switch in anything there. Yeah, so let's go for this instead. Wait, Helping Hand boost it? No, I don't. I think outside of Dynamaxing, it probably doesn't KO me. Yeah, they're not gonna Dynamax either. So I get the feeling they're probably putting a fake out onto my Squirtle because they're gonna assume I'm gonna Dynamax here. Which, in hindsight, would be better just go for Helping Hand. But if they decided to if they decided to fake out the Pikachu, that works. They did. Cool. So I'm going to stop any potential Tailwind and such from the Corviknight. And Corviknight actually probably just goes down here. Because if Corv goes down here and I get speed reduction onto that Weavile, oh, that's awesome. So now with the Paralysis, I don't have to worry. So no, never mind, it's Lumberry. Okay. That in and of itself is not good, because now they get Colossal. Okay, so that is a problem. I think my play here, I think the safest play, I'm probably gonna have to switch into Jigglypuff, because I'm gonna need an ally switch next turn. I think that's my option here. Because with that being reduced in speed, you're probably get a Dynamax, which would 100% one-hit KO my Pikachu. So let's do this. I want future fake outs and such as well, so. In late game, Charizard can take out the PZ, so it's not bad, but I get the feeling that they're max striking my Pikachu. And hopefully they don't anticipate the ally switch next turn. Weavile's probably just swinging at the Squirtle slot. Like, Squirtle wouldn't have gone down there anyways, but I don't believe Weavile is taking out the Jigglypuff here. Probably not. Interesting. I mean, I definitely don't outspeed that. Now, show me Max Strike into Pikachu. Yes! Alright, so there's a chance. So what I need to do is... I mean, Weavile is kind of an issue. But I need damage on PZ more than anything. I mean, what's Weavile? Weavile isn't beating Charizard. And I have Fake Out in the future, so... yeah, let's go after PZ. Into Ally Switch. Yeah, I want to get as much damage on the PZ as possible, so hopefully they didn't anticipate me having Ally Switch on Pikachu. Well, they anticipated something out of the Jigglypuff for sure. And they did not read it. So Jigglypuff goes down, but that's fine. That was always going to happen. Now I get Volt Crash off. So even though I went down in speed, it's going to be reduced by half, which I'm pretty sure still puts me in a position to be faster than that PZ. And that's a 2-hit KO too, so that's really good. That means I can fake out the Weavile. And I'm pretty sure that I outspeed that. Other down, they have 2 paras. I want to say the last one's probably Urshifu at this point, because they didn't bring in Colossal. Unless they were trying to go for a late game Urshifu, I think I'm okay. Bad news is, I just realized that I'm out of Dynamax. So I need a raw KO here from Thunder. We're going to believe. We're going to hope Thunder KOs. We're going to hope Thunder hits, for that matter. I didn't set up Rain, because I couldn't get the chance to. I was forced to use a Protect. And I don't want the Weavile to swing. Like, Weavile can just KO the Pikachu outright, too. There's no bulk on Pikachu. Oh, wow, that outsped me? That or they're going for Protect? Okay, so Thunder missed, but that's actually pretty good then, because then I could go for Helping Hand Surf probably, right? Yeah, I think Helping Hand Surf might just get the double knock. If, you know what? If they switch in Colossal, then I'm going to KO that Colossal. Yeah, I'm going to go for Helping Hand Surf. Even though I'm going to break my own Sash, I think this might be enough to get the KO onto the Porygon. Ugh, that might put me in range to get undersped. The fact that that's still that fast is really bad. Alright, so that's going to definitely KO Pikachu. Alright, so that's not tremendously awful. Like, it's not good. I would have preferred to keep Pikachu there, but this is still not that bad. What's your last Pokemon? That's what I'm curious about. I don't think it's Colossal at this point. It could be, and if I Heat Wave right now, that is probably GG for me, because that'll let the Colossal outspeed my... That'll end up outspeeding my Charizard. But then again, Aqua Jet might actually just beat Colossal at that point. So you know what? Let's do it. Get a Helping Hand and Heat Wave. And if I get enough damage on the Colossal here... Oh, they don't even switch. So I just need Heat Wave to the double KO here. Actually, not. There was no reason to worry there. That was always going to double KO. So if it happens to be Colossal, I don't necessarily want to Aqua Jet Colossal and give it free boosts. But if I could get its damage down enough, then that's okay. But if it's Urshifu, ooh, it's Urshifu, cool. So I'm gonna break that sash. I can't protect in front of Urshifu. Let's remember that. The amount of times I want to protect in front of Urshifu is astounding. So if Hurricane hits here and I get it to sash, I just win. So that'll break sash. I need Hurricane to hit. It's woohoo! Let's go! Yes! Okay. Oh, that was a stressful game for sure. I'm glad I decided to go with the Jigglypuff instead. But my goodness. I'm just saying me thinks a lot, but I was this close to protecting in front of Urshifu once again. Shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that, folks. Alright. Okay, so already off the bat, I don't like the idea of Urshifu. I don't like the idea of Duraludon. And I don't like the Mamoswine. So let's see. I mean, Mamoswines aren't that fast to begin with, but I have to stop the Tailwind for sure. And I get the feeling they probably lead Rotom. Like, Rotom is pretty safe here from most of this team. I think Zard, Squirtle is probably the play. Yeah, Zard, Squirtle's the play. If they get Tailwind up, yeah, I don't want them getting Tailwind up. That would not be good. So let's go with Lucario. Lucario is good for the Talon, the Urshifu, and actually a couple things. So I get the feeling they're probably going to assume I lead. Actually, their assumption would probably be that I lead with beat up Fake Out, right? I mean, excuse me, beat up Lucario, right? I think so. Ivysaur. No, Ivysaur's not good for me. Where is it? Oh, let's go with the Jigglypuff. I kind of want the Friend Guard and possibly the late game Perish Song. I was pretty close to bringing Pikachu there, but if you're not Dynamaxing Pikachu, you're pretty much not using Pikachu. Like, it's too frail, and having no defense on it is really risky. So you always have to be super careful when you're deciding to pick Pikachu if it's going to be for Lightning Rod. Oh, it's Talon Memo. Okay, so let's see. So this might be a situation where I'm forced to prefer to KO Mamo over stopping the Tailwind, which I don't like, but I might have to. Yeah, because I think if you max Rockfall here, you just KO me, right? Do I just go for Heat Wave? No, that wouldn't do any good. Like, that wouldn't end everything. Yeah. I mean, Mamoswine isn't living this if I go for it. Yeah, this is a game I'm gonna have to let Tailwind go up, but I have no choice. Staring down Mamoswine, like, if they were to Dynamax right now and max Rockfall me, I don't think I'd come back in this game. I mean, I do have Choice Scarf Lucario for the Rock Slides, but like, I'm still forced to play this game in a situation where I'm gonna have to let them get Tailwind up. Yeah, there's that. So good thing here is I'll break Gale Wind. I'll break Gale Wings. So if I don't actually get the KO here on the Mamoswine, yeah, if I don't get the KO here on the Mamoswine and they go for Max Rockfall and KO my Charizard, I will still outspeed next turn with Choice Scarf. So not terrible. I think this might just KO, but if it's Assault Vest, it'll live. It lived, but Wildfire damage should take it out. So we're gonna trade off. Yeah, we're gonna trade off Dynamaxes here. But honestly, that's not awful because of the fact that I'm going to have Lucario. I just need Lucario not to miss. Like, that's the key here. Like, I think no matter what, especially if I led with Pikachu, I was always losing something here. And that's definitely going down now because it lost some HP. And unfortunately, I lose my Focus Ash, but like, 1-for-1 trade is not awful. So, yeah, this is actually, yeah, I think this is a pretty doable position. Depends on what they bring in, but still pretty good spot. Duraludon, okay, so let's see. Not being able to close combat is kind of a problem. Who's more of an issue? Who's more of an issue? Let's see. I think I need a close combat. Yeah, I think I need to go for close combat. What's left? And what do I have left? Yeah, I only have the Jigglypuff left, so that's not going to win me the game. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Rock Slide, and Help. Now, hopefully I get a flinch. I probably shouldn't have locked into Rock Slide and went for close combat. But I do stop Tailwind, and alright, so no flinch, so that means Squirtle's going down. So I'm stuck with Rock Slides for the rest of the game. That's right, that's going to be residual damage too. So what's the play here? It depends on what they have left. I might actually go for... Ooh, it's Urshifu, okay. So that's not going to do a lot, which is unfortunate, but... Yeah, forced to do that, so I think I have to Perish Song. I need to hope for... I can't Ally Switch in front of Dura anyways. Nor can I even go for... Actually, for that matter, I can't even go for Protects. So Perish Song might not even be the real choice. Yeah, they're in a pretty good position now. Maybe I should have just Aqua Jetted and went for close combat. So if I had close combat, I could have went after this Urshifu right now. And I probably would have had the KO on the Dura. So, yeah, that's going to do nothing at all. Especially with no helping hand. Alright, so that's one flinch. This is going to definitely KO the Jigglypuff in 2 turns. Yeah, unfortunately being locked in is actually going to cost me. Like, I mean, Talonflames are kind of fragile. I wonder if maybe 2 of the Aqua Jets from Squirtle might have done the trick. Or even for that matter, 1, but then again, they flare, if I don't KO Talonflame there, they Flare Blitz the Lucario, so. Oh yeah, I forgot, I still have that going. How many turns did I have left? I only have 1 turn left. So, I have to rely on the Flinch Machine again. Let's see. Yeah, just gonna keep going for this. I have to keep doubling up. Hopefully I get some flinches. I assume they probably go for Sucker Punch. Yeah, if they go for Sucker Punch, Draco Meteor, that'd be like your best option, right? This is again, you're not gonna Ally Switch in front of Duraludon. This is like one of the few times where, actually, even without Choice Scarf, I wouldn't outspeed that Urshifu to begin with, so that would be bad. Yeah, that's where it's gonna be GG. I needed every single Rock Slide to hit and hopefully flinch. Yeah, that's most definitely gonna KO the Lucario. And that's all she wrote. So, almost a good game. I was in an awkward position at the start. Unfortunately, I didn't end up KOing the Mamoswine. And I was figuring that the 1-for-1 might actually do an okay trick. But once I was forced to choose whether I have to lock into Rock Slide or not, I was kind of in a bad spot. The only thing I could have hoped for is that I could have lived, possibly, the Talonflame Flare Blitz, and besides that, even if they had Flare Blitz, well, I don't think I would have lived the Flare Blitz, and with the last two in the back, especially it being Urshifu, I couldn't even go for Perish Song because that just stopped it entirely, so. And there was no point where I could really set up Sunny Day or anything like that either if I wanted to go Ivysaur that game. Other than turn 1, but then Talonflame would have gotten up a free Tailwind, which would have been Flare Blitzes afterwards. So, oh well, but either way, close game, other than the position that I was put in afterwards, but it happens. It's not a perfect team by any means, but it was still a very fun team to use, all in all, so I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you do too. Thank you so much for joining me here for the Theme Team episodes of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Theme. Overall, in recordings, I believe it went 4-2, and in playtesting overall, I can't remember the exact win ratio, but I know it's a couple wins over losses. I want to say it was about 13 or 14 and 10, something like that. So, not too bad, but still had a lot of fun with it. I hope you do too. I plan to use it again in the future when I stream. I don't want to only use it on videos. I want to use it on some streams too, on some specific days, particularly theme team days. And hopefully you'll be able to see that too. That's on twitch.tv/AjaxHQ. And while you're here, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to everything that is AjaxHQ. Follow my Twitter if you don't already, and show just all support helps. Comments, everything, it all helps with the algorithm for people who are new. And it helps boost the video's attention so people could actually see it more often. So, I had a lot of fun with it. Next team is coming up next. I'm fairly certain I'm going to base it off of the original Guerrilla Warfare team I had, with a few adjustments now that instead of Rillaboom, we have access to Thwackey, which you will be seeing very shortly. And, yeah, again, I know I kind of ramble at the end of these, but I just have a lot to say, and I have a lot more to produce and a lot more to show you in the future. And for now, thank you so much for joining me here at Ajax HQ. I'll see you next time.